And that pinball's off a Toronto skate. Back for Benoit, stolen by Sherwood, and off the post by keeper Sherwood.
A little bit of a pop on that particular play, but Shakir Mukmadulin, he can pinch because you've got a good strong F3 supporting the play. Nice shot by Kiefer Sherwood. We know Kiefer could shoot. I like the fact that he also works to the inside. He keeps going, goes to the inside. You've got, or every second of a shift, I should say. You can't be taking a shift off here and there. You've got to play all out all the time.
Last night at times it might have been every second shift. Oh, stop! Chuck scores on a wrist shot, and the Sharks have the first goal of the game from big number 63.
This is just a good up ice play, just getting the game going north right away. We talked about breakouts, right? Zach wins it. Dimitri already knows where he's going. He goes there decisively because Barkley Goodrow seals the boards, and then skate and shoot, right? Get your feet moving, fire the puck, boom! Sharks get the early lead.
Alex Nedeljkovic hasn't faced a shot on goal yet. 4 minutes in. Here's Celebrini now with Smith. Back for Macklin! Stolar. The improvement over last year. Already 25 more points at this point in the year with 9 more games to go than the Sharks had all to Leddy and back to Dickinson. Nick Leddy again, dusting it off, keeps his feet moving, back for Dickinson on the wing, to the net, saved by Stolars. Sherwood cruising in the Leafs zone with the puck, and on the backhand, back to Dickinson, stopped by Stolars again. Taken by William Nylander, taken back by Tyler Toffoli. Toffoli's shot, and Stolars with the glove out makes the save. Taken by Adam Gaudette, who was a hero earlier on this homestand with the late game winner. Here's Ostapchuk again. His pass gets through Chernyshov. Leafs looking to re-attack, and they do. Domi for Nick Robertson. Pivots away from Sherwood, puts it on net. They'll get away to Myers. Now here's Dakota Joshua. Robertson heads for the net. The shot blocked. Leafs trying to keep it alive. Domi had a look, but it went wide. Here's Misa back the other way with Toffoli. Let him just a little too far. Orlov steps up, gets it back down for Misa. Leafs all around him. Gets support from Graff. This one comes to the net and to the glove.
Now, as Pride Tape marks a decade of impact, they've announced their next goal, Randy, is to wrap 1 million hockey sticks over the next 10 years. I believe they can do it.
He'll put it in front, looking for Lawrence. McCabe again, across for Quillen, behind him. Carlo jumps up. Here's a breakaway for Ostapchuk, and he hit the post!
Stolar still doesn't know where it is.
Off the draw, Morgan Riley gets some room on the wing. Centers, and a nice job by Nedeljkovic. The Toronto Maple Leafs won the Stanley Cup. They've won 13 of them. But if they don't win this year or next, as they get a shot away here and a nice save by Nedeljkovic, it'll be interesting to see what happens there. And if you're a Sharks fan, you are cheering for a win by each of those two teams in regulation. A chance here for Graff, and he scores! Colin Graff on a great feed from Michael Misa, and it's 2-0 here in the first period.
First it's the face-off win, but then it's checking to create your chance. Good job along the boards, just staying with that play, making sure you pressure down. Great job by Dmitry Orlov, and then the back pressure. Not getting up on the puck was, of course, Michael Misa. He comes back, he's able to give it to Colin Graff. Watch the extra. Colin puts it in his shot. Boom! Beautiful shot. He's going to go right back to the bench. That's a good sign.
Here's William Nylander. He'll throw that on net. Routine glove save for Alex Myers for Toronto. On the breakout, it's Stephen Lawrence again. Lawrence, wrister caught by Nedeljkovic and held for a face-off. He was running around a little bit.
He was.
Needed to be addressed, and Zach Ostapchuk's one of the Sharks' addressers. Here's Wenberg. Back for Eklund, and his shot blocked wide. Rebound, score! Eklund and Kiefer Sherwood at the net. William Eklund gets the goal. It's 3-0.
This is where you have to go. Good skate through. Check out that little skate through by Alex Wenberg and the drive to the net by Kiefer Sherwood. And I think this just bounces right off the end boards and in. We're going to have a look at it here. Kiefer Sherwood drives through. Yeah. Off. Yep, it's going to be William Eklund's. That's why.
Again, a 2-on-1. Goodrow, and this time Wenberg. Wenberg in. Goodrow shot, and Stolarz got across.
That's a good save by Stolarz.
Here's Cowan. Has Tavares who scores. Wow. John Tavares, perfectly placed wrist shot for his 29th of the year.
It becomes a 2-on-1. Pass comes across, and it's a perfect shot. But it's John Tavares. John Tavares has done this hundreds of times in his career. Just a beautiful shot by Tavares. Pretty much you couldn't place it in any better position, but really credit Anthony Stolarz with the save off of Barclay Goodrow to allow that goal.
So they spread out. Orlov with the puck. Here's Smith again. He tees that one up right into Myers. Orlov again. He'll shoot it. Stop. Rebound. The putback by Wenberg just missed.
4-1 for the Sharks. Check out this effort by Stolarz. He's made 2 fantastic saves this period. Right here. Look at that. That second, third, fourth, fifth effort. Call it what you want. Shoot to the net. Get the rebound opportunity. Alex Wenberg is there. It's going in. Nope.
Here's Michelli for the Leafs. Gets it back for Domi, who hit the post behind Nedeljkovic. The second shot comes through from Myers, and Alex stopped that one.
See it from our angle up here. Just a really terrific shot. Shakir Mukmadulin doing an outstanding job of screening Alex Nedeljkovic.
Nyes there, so is Myers, and finally it's Lawrence ahead for Nyes. A shorthanded breakaway for Matthew Nyes, and Nedeljkovic with the save.
Right here, it's just a really tough read and really tough play on Orlov, who wants to be as aggressive as possible, but it's stuck.
Eklund east to west to Sherwood at the line. His pass blocked for Quillen. By Quillen, now Dickinson at the net. Eklund, save, rebound, off the post, and a great diving save by Simon Benoit.
All year long. Sharks keep the puck in. Good save. There it is. Rebound in. Nope. And there. It's going in, right? Benoit dives back with an incredible effort to keep that puck out. This, bad luck. Misa's got this. Off the post. Doesn't matter. They're going to get it because Stolarz is out of play. And look at the effort by Benoit.
Here's Dickinson. Leafs come back in. Joshua. Benoit. Saved by Nedeljkovic. Here's Goodrow. Glove down. Sends it up the boards. Zach Ostapchuk. In front. Contact denied by Stolarz.
Anthony Stolarz. You talked about it, Randy. He's got great numbers against the Sharks. Coming in from the slot. Boom. Good save coming across.
The Leafs all over the Sharks zone here. McCabe. Robertson. Saved by Nedeljkovic. He's got it in his glove. Grew again. Looking for Yarncroke on the far post. This one's cleared out, and here's an empty net for Adam Gaudette, and he'll put it away.
Look at him hustle after that. Gonna take a hit. He makes the play. Good support coming out of that as well. I believe that was William Eklund, and it was the guy who took a shot off the foot as well. Talk about a warrior. He gets to the puck after Zach. And Adam Gaudette puts it in the empty netter with 56.9.
Nashville is now down to a 1-goal lead over LA. We'll see once that's over if the Sharks are in a playoff spot or not. But they take care of their end of the deal here at the Shark Tank tonight with a big 4-1 win.